Hey, how y'all doing, man? Out here, man. It's been a minute. Last time I was on, I think it's been some months now since I posted a video. CDO money here, CDO money. I think last time I post, I had long hair and shit like that. I got waves now, but it's been a minute. I'm not over the road no more. Pretty much local. Yeah, man. I got done with the over the road shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit, the money good. Like I said, if you, your flight is for. I'm married, so I feel like if you single, and you got no kids, that's for you, man. You better go out there and get that money, but be careful with your diet. Right now, I've been working out, trying to get this over the road weight off me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lose at least 10 more pounds. So yeah, man. Watch your eating, man. Your truck should come with refrigerator and all that. If the truck comes to work for, make sure they should come with a refrigerator, a little mini refrigerator. Make sure you eat some cereal in the morning. Don't be eating that. Don't get that good ass Denny's and shit like that every day. Don't be eating McDonald's every day. I'm trying to tell you, cause it'll catch up, man. That weight sneaks up on you. It'd be weeks before you start seeing your waist size getting bigger and shit. Like, damn, what the hell? Cause what it is that you sitting hours and hours in the truck, right? And you're not doing the same movement you usually be doing throughout the day when you wasn't a truck driver. At least during the day, you probably walking and moving around the factory or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So you burn them calories. When you sit in that truck, you eating that same, you eating the same or more. You put that in your, it's like you're not moving, you're not burning no calories, so it goes in your stomach. It happened to me, and I'm like, oh shit. Lucky I got the most of that shit off me. I see my waist and shit, my stomach got, like, my stomach was hanging, I got most of that shit off me, because now I started getting my extra routine that I was doing when I was local, and then I started working out more, then I started eating less, so that weight just dropped right off. So yeah, that's one thing about trucking. That's the negative side about trucking. But other than that, I made this video because some of y'all almost done with trucking school, man. Some of y'all really almost done with trucking school. I was at that point. When I was almost done with trucking school, pretty much, man. We all got weaknesses. My weakness was it was the 90 in the pre-trip. Once I got that 90 good, and I found a way to get that 90, and I got my pre-trip together, it was a breeze, man. I was a one and done with the 160 driving academy. My story pretty much is I went to trucking school 2021. I believe it started in September. That's when I started. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what the pre-trip was, nothing. I was just going in just on some, you know what, it's telling me, I hear truck drivers make some money. I see some of how these truckers live. I want some of that too. Let me go to trucker school. And I seen it. I got tired of working at the warehouse work. I kept going job to job on that. Like, you know, we're trying to get a career, man. Trying to get a skill that pays. And the best decision I ever did in my life. Went there. People I was in school with was horsing around. Girls, there was a lot of black girls and stuff in my girls and stuff like that in my school, man. And yeah, niggas was distracted. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't getting them reps in. You need to get, while you're in that yard, you should be getting them reps in. You supposed to be working on your weaknesses while you're in the trucking school. You need to be working on weaknesses. If you're not doing it, then why you there? It's not high school. Some people treating that shit like high school. I was there, man. Niggas was just wasting time, talking, horsing around. Hey, man. You know, hey, Ivan, you know, what's the name like you, bro? Jasmine like you. I don't give a damn about that, man. I got a woman, and I ain't here for that. I used to tell the younger niggas all the time, bro, why you chasing ass while we in school, bro? Let's just say, hey, man, you got some goals or something like that, bro? You young, you 22, 23 years old, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You young, I understand. But get the money first, bro. Get that shit. I promise you, the hoes gonna come better when you got money in your pocket. You used to tell them all the time, maybe a few 20-year-olds or whatever in my class, or you know, I'm 34. At the time I was 32. I used to tell the people at the time, hey, man, you younger than me, or 20, mid-20, whatever. Hey, man, leave that teller alone, bro. Get that money first. Ain't you messed up right now? Ain't you, like, you kind of messed up? You got no money, right? You ain't rich or nothing, ain't you? Okay, you here for a reason. Get that CDL first. I promise you, get that CDL first and get some money. You got them hoes gonna follow you. They gonna follow you. If I hate to say it, man, I went to school with some people that did fell out because they wasn't working on their weaknesses and stuff like that, man. They failed out. In Wisconsin, you could take the test 5 times, but at the school, it's like you take it 3 times at your school, then you gotta go somewhere else to take the other 2 times. And once you fail out 5 times, man, and you should be failing on them 5 times. Yeah, to me, I don't hate to say it, but you fell out 5 times, man. Trucking ain't for you. I'm just gonna be real, man. It ain't for everybody. So it seems like you forcing it to be yourself. You fell out 5 times, it's not for you. And I hate to say it, just gonna keep it real, because it's just not in you. It's not on you. Maybe you need to go do something else. You know what I'm saying? So I seen people fell out and shit like that because they wasn't working on their weaknesses. there's a lot of us that did pass, man. I was a one and done. I got that shit done. I was broke. I was behind on my car payment. My rent needed to be paid. My rent was coming up. I was just doing Amazon Flex at the time to make it float for some money. And I was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I need a and plus I ran out of inventory on my little hustles I had with not little hustles, but my hustles I had when selling my books and stuff like that. I couldn't have, I needed inventory books, more books for that to make some money. So I'm like, I don't got no inventory, my bills due. I gotta pass. That's how serious it is, because you gotta wait another week. When you fail, you gotta usually wait another week to get the test again. Then if you fail, imagine you fail again, then you gotta wait another week. Imagine you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hell no, I don't have time for that. And never forget, they say, hey, your test is I still got the text messages, cause I look at it time to time. Your text message is at 8 o'clock. It was on a Monday, cause I got my license 10/24. Never forget, 10/24, 2022. You look it up. That's a Monday. I'm pretty sure that's a Monday. It's 8 o'clock a.m. I got that. I'll never forget. I got that text that Friday. I was excited as hell. Like, hey man, you taking your test 8 o'clock? I never forget when I got my pre-trip. I got section C. Because I don't know how some people, I know some schools you got to do A, B, and C. You know, you got the, A, B, it's different sections. But I got section C. And I was really better at section A than all of them, because I feel like A was the hardest. So I spent most of my time on that. The whole time, I got the easiest one, C. Knocked that shit out. He said, cool. Now it's time for your alarms test, like your day cab test and stuff like that. That's a goddamn shame, man. I know I didn't forget what you call that shit. Cause we don't do that shit out here trucking like that. We don't do no alarms test. We don't do no air brakes test. We don't do that. We just I'm keep 100, man. Once you get to the rolling like you're supposed to, you gonna know that you don't gotta do an air brakes test. You know why? Because once you put the hose in and all that shit, the electric cord, and you put the hose, like the cords and stuff like that, like the air hose and stuff like that. And it say your truck ain't on if you watch your air pressure, it's not gonna be able to charge up. It's gonna be then you gonna notice like, damn, what's going on? I got a leak somewhere. You don't need air brakes test for that. It's gonna your truck, you gonna know automatically like, oh, this is an air in this trailer. Then you gotta call your dispatch and all that stuff. Say, hey, I got a problem here. Had to meet East Ball 4 or 5 times. I'm like, hey, something wrong with this trailer. I don't know air brakes test. So yeah, when I got the air brakes test, man, that was one of my weaknesses. Took me some time, got to study top of hours on that because I was so motivated, because I got bills and I gotta win. Think about why you doing this? Why you gotta win? So you gotta think about that. Like, do you really want to give up? Like, do you really want to fail? Nah, man, I had to be a one and done. I had to. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think I passed the air brakes test. He said, cool. Now it's time to do your straight back, your offset, and your 90. Straight back, did that, no problem, no points. I got 12 points. They say use 12 points. No points in the offset. No points in the straight pack. No points in the offset. That's one of my weaknesses. I was able to pass that. Once I knew I got that, I said, cool, I'm getting this 90. I think I used 2 pull-ups. I used 2 points on that 90. Got in like I supposed to. Once he said, because once you go in your driver's side, you fail. Once you go in the passenger side, you pass. Once I saw that dude, cause I got in there perfect. I needed to get perfect. Once I saw that dude, once I saw him go to my driver's side, man, he said, hey, okay, we're going to road test. The road test is, I hate to say it, but our school prepare you for that. The road, they take you to, it's kind of like they cheat a little bit. They take you to the road test, and you do that every day. So you're doing like the road test site, like the streets and stuff like that. We used to go there every day. So once I got that road test, I know all the signs, I know the height. He gonna ask you, because the road test, he gonna ask you how tall is that bridge? It's 13.6 or it's 13.9 or all the little every little sign and stuff like that. I knew because of reputation of 5 weeks or 6 weeks I was doing that. So once he said, hey, you going to the road? Man, I got that damn truck. I was like, you for real? Man, I got that damn truck and screamed like I made a goddamn touchdown or something like that. You're the top of my lungs. I see my classmates looking at me, clapping. Cause I knew I got my CDL, man. When I got in that road test, and that's the same I did fail. I'm like, cool. You don't got to start over. You just go back to the road test. It had people that failed the road test, and they ain't got to do it all. They don't got to start back over. They just go back to the road test, and by then, the second times, they already passed. So I'm like, man, I'm not gonna fail. But if I did fail, it's just a road test. But I knew I wasn't gonna fail. Man, when I got that road test, I was calm. I was easy. Kept both my hands and put my foot down that goddamn brake when the red light hit. Because you know, once it back, you fail. If it back up, you fail. And I make sure I ain't hit no curves. Cause you hit a curve, you fail. Man, I make sure man, I'm taking my time, my turns, looking both of my mirrors and stuff. Cause you looking at that every 8 seconds, I believe. I'm checking my mirrors, getting my truck, make sure my stop is smooth. I don't do hard stops. I do smooth stops. Makes you look like you confident. Make, oh, this guy know he doing. His stops is smooth. He's telling you, naming all the sides. While he make them turns, he's not hitting that. He's not running over curves or nothing like that. You run over a curve, you fail. You hit a curve, you fail. So make sure your turns is good. I mean, you better hug that goddamn line. You know, left hand line. You better hug the shit out that line before when you make that right turn, man. Getting us some space. You know what I'm saying? So man, I was not playing games, man. Then I got my job 10/31. I remember because Halloween, 10/31 that Monday. So no. So yeah, 10/31. It was 10/31/22. That's when I started Snyder. They shipped me out to Snyder School out in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So I got my license the 24th. Got a job that Thursday. And started work. Started training 10/21 Halloween on that Monday. Never forget. Man, them 2 weeks was fun as fuck, bro. At that school, you had to stay. You had to be there. They put you on a nice lodge. I forget it's called the Tundra Lodge. It's really nice, man. It's a really nice lodge. They feed you breakfast. They feed you lunch. They pay you too. While you're there, you getting paid at least $450 a week or something like that. And then you spend a week of over the road or whatever with your trainer and stuff like that. Lucky I ain't have a stinky one, you know what I'm saying? So you do that for a week, and then man, after that week of training, you by yourself, man. You by yourself, man. You learn your account, and I enjoyed it, man. The whole process of me. I'm going on 2 years now trucking. This like I said, this October, 2 years of trucking. Them 2 years went by fast, man. Them 2 years has come. That year came out fast. Once I get to that 2 year mark, and I'll be there, like I said, this October, my pay gonna change. Now you gotta pay me something else. Now I got the 2 years. Now I can work at, well, I can't work at Walmart. Cause I think Walmart wants you to have 2 years and 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Walmart a little different, but now majority of these companies, now you can start getting better pay per mile. I think some of these companies, man, they're gonna start like maybe 48 cents per mile, 50 cents per mile. But once you get to that 2 year mark, man, hey, once you get that 1 year mark, your shit changed. But once you get that 2 year mark, you go in, hey, I need 65 cents per mile. I need 70 cents per mile. And they see your records clean and all that, because these people need you. Out here in trucking, they need you. For example, I'll give you an example. I quit Martin Transportation, right? They called me back trying to hire me. That's how much they need you out here in trucking. Imagine you quit a job. You quit. No 2 weeks or nothing. I quit. You know what? They call you back. Hey, man, we know you'd be a good candidate for us and stuff like that. We'd like to sign you up as a rehire. Come back. That's how you know they need you. When you quit a job and they say, please come back. They need you in the industry right now. I'm trying to tell you, man, they need truckers. Because a lot of these people that's older age, just like they retiring, they going local, whatever, they just retiring, or they just sick of the trucking, they out of there. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all thinking, hey, I'm not going to get my own trucker, stuff like that. Cool. The rates ain't doing good right now. I swear I'm not hating. I was one of the people too. I'm going to get my own truck. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. And I kept meeting people. I met over 20 different people, man. I'm for real. People telling me, hey, don't buy your own truck. The rates is bad. I'm in black trucker groups. I'm in all type of trucker groups. They all say, white boys saying it too. The rates are bad. People are selling their trucks right now. I'm not hating. I promise you I'm not hating, because I was just say the same thing. I mean, y'all niggas hating on me. Y'all hate, man. Then I kept seeing people over and over again try to go somewhere, hey, you already operate, how you doing? Rates ain't doing good right now. And I used to be trying to ignorant to the fact, like, damn, man, they keep saying the same shit. When you hear 20 different strangers saying they don't even know you, and some of them white too, and some of them Hispanic and black, and they're just strangers, they got no reason to lie. They're not hating on you, they're just telling you the truth. And I had to wake up like, damn, maybe it's not a good time to buy a truck right now. So that's another video and stuff like that. We talking about you being close, of you getting your CDL. So get that CDL, you know, and Man, and be careful with that shit, man. Don't get no accidents or nothing like that. Make that money. My first check was $1,168 that week. Majority of the trucking schools, trucking jobs paid every week. I know every 2 weeks. Every Friday, my check was $1,100 or more. Sometimes some day I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes the lowest I think my lowest check I ever got was $860 or some shit. All trucking and shit like that. That was just a bad week. I'm missing something like. But majority of the time, you're gonna be making some good checks if you with a decent company. Just being, you're gonna make some big, better than factory checks. You making $600 to $500. So don't look at $800. That's not all the time. It's not all the time, man. I was making my biggest check, like I said, was like when I was over the road, was like 17 something. Then I had a check for extra bonus for like 16, 14. I averaged some 30. And this is after taxes too. I averaged some $1,300 checks, so $1,400 checks a week. And shit like saying. So checks that can fix your life and shit like that, man. Like I said, when I was in trucking school, man, a lot of people was homeless. These niggas and females, they was in shelters, man. Some of these people living in their cars, some people with shelters, some people living in people's basements. I heard all type of stories. Some people was sleeping on people's floors. They was hungry, man. A couple years, I see these people, man. These people look different. Some of my Facebook friends, I see them, man. They buy houses now. These people that was homeless and stuff like that, like my guy Jeremy, whatever. Man, this guy was homeless as hell. This dude, man, he looked good, man. This guy he just bought him a Camaro. He bought him a used car at first. He upgraded to a Camaro now, 2023. I'm like, damn, this nigga was homeless as hell. You had them nappy ass dreads in his head. You nigga got waves like me and shit now. Got waves and, you know, I'm not into the grills and stuff, but he got a nice diamond chain, got a watch. He over the road, he got watch and shit like that. Dude gained about 30-something pounds though, but he was already skinny. So, you know what I'm saying? But that dude, hey, he get money now, got my pledge. I talked to him, man. He got a house and shit. I'm like, damn, bro. It's only even been almost 2 years that you got a house, some jewelry, and a fad. You got a Camaro now? Trucking. Trucking. I seen females turn up. I know one girl who go, she said she called tour. She goes to, she's single. She's young. She's only like 24 years. Whoa. What's she about, 25 now? One of them. She goes literally every state she goes to, or where she take her 48 hour, because she did a 48-hour reset at different state, because literally live in her truck and save a lot of money. She go to their clubs. She'd take an Uber to a club or something like that, or the mall. She go shopping. She didn't do that shit before, and that was her plan while she was in the homeless shelter. She told me, he said, hey, my goal is to go to different clubs. I want to go shopping. I want to do this. I want to do this and that. This girl got BBL now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you what she did with her money. And she talked. We used to always talk. And she was really cool. Like, she's out telling her situation. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm homeless, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to use this trucking. And niggas, and she pretty. But niggas, she wasn't going. Niggas couldn't talk to her. She'd be like, nah, get away from me, dude. She'd talk to me. Because she saw I was married and she saw that I was on my shit. She asked me questions, blah, blah, blah. People, hey, man, you must be hitting that. No, I'm not, bro. She's talking to me because she see I'm focused and we helping each other out. Now, this girl, I think she worked for Black Car Transportation. I think she was with JB Hunt for a little bit. Then she worked for a smaller company. Usually small companies pay more. I think she's Black Car Transportation. She over the road, man. I think she's making like 72 cents per mile or some shit. Making big checks. I seen one of her checks, man. That shit was like 17 something, 18 something. This is per week. So this girl going tour. She's all over touring. She's still living in her truck. She ain't buying a house or nothing yet. She's just stacking her money. She got thousands saved. You know what I'm saying? So she just go, each mall she buying this and that, buying Gucci and all that shit. You would think she was some type of celebrity. I seen people, I'm trying to truck stars, man. I seen it. Truck stars, man. I seen people change their lives with just trucking. So that's your motivation. This is why you need to pass, man. Think about how your life could change. Change my shit. People see me, man. They be like, man, you stay with some new. It ain't talking about materialistic shit either. You know, get my credit got better and stuff like that. It's just easy. I eat what I want. They see me how I treat my wife and shit. Man, y'all stay going out every weekend. Man, you stay with some. Every time some Jordans come out, I see you with new. You stay with a fresh pair of Jordans, bro. You stay with a haircut or something, bro. Oh man, you stay with a new watch or something. You know what I'm saying? Look, they see it. You know, I'm going out to eat a while ago, man. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't trying to, brag. And I went out to eat, blah, 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 blah. You know, I ain't mean to do it, but it is what it is. Our bill came out. Stuff like that. Last time I went out with people, I ain't had no money. I was broke. I was about to start trucking school, right? I had no money. People whispering and shit like that. I heard somebody, information get back that they talking shit about me. Oh, this nigga, he's a broke ass nigga, didn't have nothing. That's before trucking school. Now they see I came out saying certain people. We out in Cheddars. You know what I did? How much dessert cost, this and that? I know they're looking at how you gonna pay for it. Blah, 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 or, oh, you think he got money now? Man, I put that wad out. Had to. I usually humble, but I put that wad out. Huh. $800 in cash. How much for the tip? How much? How much for the drink? You said, yeah, I'm get that too. And that chocolate dessert. Your steak. What you want, babe? Her too. Here's your tip. And they look. Oh, you getting money now? I see you. That truck can take care of you. They see it. They see it. I got my arm sleeved up and shit with trucking money too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had this before trucking. You know what I'm saying? So, wife name type shit. So yeah, man. They see it. They see it. They see it. Just think of the growth you could do. I use trucking and hit, you know, help me. I use trucking to help my businesses and stuff I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Help me with my publishing business. I got a t-shirt line too, called Pretty Mafia. I'm working on that. Got that out right now. Another one. You go to my I can go to my Instagram and follow me. It's Ivan Romance. Ivan_Romance 89. I repeat, Ivan IVAN_Romance 89. You can see how I'm hustling my books, posting me around my truck, posting me hustling my shirts. I got a brand I'm about to put out. It's called Trap Republic. I already had it up. I'm putting it back out. You can see my lifestyle. It's not my lifestyle, but you can see how I'm doing out with my trucking money, whatever. So check me out, Ivan Romance. I got 4 books I wrote with my publishing company. So yeah, man. Hope I inspired y'all somehow. So y'all have a good one. CDO Money out.